Hey there everybody, this is Xavier Lee and this is a new episode of JDM Overload. This episode has been a long time in coming. I promised that I would start my videos back up and you guys are probably like, wow, like he actually made a new video in like a week as opposed to like 2 years. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, my name is Xavier Lee. I run this little channel called JDM Overload. It started off talking about Skylines, then we went on to incorporate all the JDM vehicles and even American or Japanese vehicles that were imported into Japan, and now we're going to talk about everything. Anything that has four wheels with a motor, it's fair game, and we will talk about all types of auto news and industry with people. We'll be doing reviews, all kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please feel free to subscribe down below, hit that button, set up your notifications, and I will be making a new video every 1 to 2 weeks. And I promise you, I have a lot of cool ideas that I've had for a while and I just never tried them out, but they are on the way. So if you watched my last video, I said I'd be doing a little Q&A, or I said that in the comments, and I said, hey, if you have any questions or comments, put them there and I will respond to them in the next video. So I literally got a few of them. So I'm going to incorporate some comments that I got from some of my recent videos, or not my recent videos, but some of my recent comments. So without further ado, let's jump into this. So one of the first questions that I've seen in the last couple of weeks is from a T. Lee. He asked me, how did you get through the emissions test? And he's talking specifically about my R34, which unfortunately I sold about 2 months ago now. About 2 months ago. It was very unfortunate, and you know what? It basically had to do with my status here in Korea. I had a special status that allowed me to bring various vehicles into Korea, while some of these vehicles you normally wouldn't be able to get as a foreigner or even as a Korean in Korea. And I had a very special status on that car, and because of some changes I had to make when I changed my employment, let's just put it like that, I'll get into that in another video. So I made a video about my R34, but I never really made a video about the details of having it in Korea, what it felt like to drive it, and what the condition was like, and what it was like to fix it and all that. So I want to make that up to you guys. I want to make a video all about my R34, and that will include how I got it specifically, what were some of the challenges of owning it, and then eventually specifically why I sold it. So just look forward to that. I plan on making that video pretty soon. I'm sure it'll be very interesting to those people that still live in Korea or planning to go to Korea, or you know, they just want to know more about having R34. All right, next question. Okay, this is more of a comment. It says it's from KME or KME. It says, welcome back, just a little suggestion. Try adding supercar content to your channel. It looks like everyone is doing Mustang and Corvette. I think he's implying videos. So that's very true. A lot of YouTubers are kind of, you know, they either have the GTR or Skyline or Mustang, Camaro. So I do plan on being a little bit different. One subject that I wanted to delve in is to Korean sports cars. So yeah, look forward to that. I have a lot of people I know that are interested in stuff like that, and they do have the cars. So hopefully I can link up with them and we can talk about their cars. Okay, next question is from, I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize in advance. It's Mr. Pyrope. Sorry, I know I probably said that completely wrong, but it says, hey, you're back. Good to see that you're still well. I remember a while back that you said you were gonna have other people do videos for your channel. Is that still gonna be a possibility? So I wanna say right now, yes, it's very much a possibility, and I don't wanna go into the normal YouTuber whine of why I stopped making videos and what I plan to do or what. Basically, like, I didn't make videos for a long time, and before in the last video I said something like, hey, you know, I plan on basically showcasing people's cars or their videos. So if you have a video you want to put up, or you have an idea you want to collab with me, go ahead and throw it up. You know what? That offer is still there. So you guys that submit the videos, you know who you are out there. That's my bad. It's been a while, but I completely plan on putting those videos up. So look out for that as well. If you have an idea, you have something that you want to, show on my channel, I'm going to take a look at it. If it's up to par and it's something that I think, would be interesting to everybody, I'm more than happy to put it up. So please feel free to email me. I'm going to leave my email address in the description. Hit me up. I'm more than interested in seeing your videos and talking to you. The last comment or question I'm going to talk about is from Robert Miller. It says, "Glad to have you back. I am in a market and looking for a R34. Any suggestions?" So yes, I have all kind of things I want to say about the R34. I had several Skylines that I owned and I enjoyed every single one of them. R34 is its own thing, but it's very similar to the other Skylines. That's the one thing I like about the R32, 33, and 34. Even though they were different, they shared a lot of the same, I guess, structure, parts, performance. So, if you're into Skylines, any one of those, any of those three, if you want a Skyline, you know what, like, just go for it, Even a four-door to some extent, you're going to really have a great experience. I've been in a four-door Skyline and I really enjoyed it. I think they're basically the same thing, and you can make a great four-door Skyline sedan. So there are a lot of R34s out there, and specifically people want to get the R34 GTR. That is the standard. That's the Skyline that everybody wants. That's the dream car. I've heard it over and over again, R34 GTR. And the thing is that there's just not a lot of them, in my opinion, out there. And I've only seen a few. And if you've looked at the prices across the world, they're just insanely expensive. The cheapest one I saw was for $35K. That is in my opinion, quite the risk, for buying an older car like that, and just dropping that kind of money with something that is not as advanced as a newer car. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it, but I mean, I think the point that I'm trying to make is that the R34 I had a R34 GT. It was a very rare car. It wasn't because it was super fast or anything like that. It was rear-wheel drive. It had the RB20DE. It didn't even have a turbo. But any of the Skylines, the 34s, 33s, 32s, whatever, they have a lot of potential, and a lot of parts are interchangeable. So you can, like, if I was able to keep that car, I could do so much with it. I could drop a RB20DT. I could drop a RB25 turbo into it. You can do so much. So don't be afraid to look at the four-door R34s, which one I saw was $900, and there was nothing wrong with it. It's just, it wasn't in demand. Don't be afraid to get the car I got, which was fairly cheap. I'll go into that in the next video. I would say find one that's in good shape, good running condition. Don't worry too much about automatic, manual, whatever. You can always change it up if you want to. Just, you're thinking about your budget. So, scout it out now, see if there's anything you're interested in, and you know what, try to be one of the first people to get one, because when they go up for sale, even the car I had, that's gonna skyrocket in price. Not too much, but it's gonna be significant, like especially in the States. I think that it's gonna be probably double the price. So just, be willing to buy a car that's not quite the GTR, but I think you can still find a lot of enjoyment, and you can have a lot of fun with any R34, any Skyline. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to make it short and sweet. It's nice to make these videos again. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the Skyline community and all the people that still watch this channel and support me. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. And I'm gonna make a lot more. I'm gonna make a lot more videos, and look out for them. Please leave your comments below. If you have any questions for the next Q&A, feel free to ask anything you want. I will answer just about anything. Anything you want, just leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and look out for the next video. I'm Xavier Lee. Take care. See you in the next video.